Bunny comes round for the first. Ready. And racing, jumping very well out right there is Boston Blaze along there with Vinny doing, looking to show up, and now getting around the outside. There's Homebush Kizzy. Break back in the field to Crystal Ghost, trying to get round them now is Toxic Revenge. The inside there now for Cosmic Sally back. Here we go to Homebush Kizzy's got back now. Also with Homebush Pippi, they go for home, and Boston Blaze. Boston Blaze will get this from Vinny doing a good run. Very close here for third. Toxic Revenge got going late in the photo there with Cosmic Rascal. Then we go here to Cosmic Sally, Crystal Ghost, and not too far away here. Just towards the end of the field here, Homebush Kizzy was back, and Homebush Pippi back there in the last 2 or 3. Set to go, ready. And racing, jumping well out wide here is Thunder Time, but there goes Homebush Pepper showing good speed the inside, now trying to get a run through as a favourite. No More Laughter goes to second. Out wide here to Cedric Baxter, track through the inside. Jasper Harker back in the field now. We've got Good Time Kate's also got back there with Johnny Angel and Working Midnight. They go for home, but No More Laughter's found the lead and comes away. We'll get this easily from Jasper Harker. A good run and a photo there with Thunder Time. Then on crossing there we would have had to Cedric Baxter, Good Time Kate, not too bad first up, and back towards the end here Johnny Angel was back also there with Cedric Baxter, and just up ahead of them Homebush Pepper after a good beginning has finished back there in the last 3 or 4. Just about there, ready. And racing, jump well two on the inside. Really Clever will take a narrow lead out wide. Duchess Queen showing very good speed to go out after it. Just in behind, Homebush Titan gets a run through. Into fourth goes Behemoth. A couple back here we go to Little Prophet around the outside. Arctic Thunder just in behind that. Varga Frost and dropping off Icon. They charge down the back. Really Clever opens them up by about 6 or 7 here now. On round the outside comes Duchess Queen. The inside Homebush Titan making up a bit of ground now is Behemoth. Back in the field here we go to Varga Frost. They go for home. It's all the favourite though. Really Clever racing right away to get this from Duchess Queen. Then we go to Homebush Titan, Behemoth. Then on crossing here to Varga Frost. Back here to Little Prophet and Arctic Thunder. And Icon was always at the back of the field. Bunny sent on its way for the fourth. Ready. And racing, jump well too. Death Star along there with Good Time Helen out wide now, getting around them as Maddie Bram with good strides. Getting a run through now as Hermoine Baxter tracked into those. Oh, there was trouble there, getting a run through now. Death Star out wide. Here we go to Homebush Helen. Back in the Homebush Haven, should I say. Back also Ricky's Rebel and Homebush Saxon, but up they come, and Maddie Brand gets that maiden win today from Hermoine Baxter. Then we go here to Death Star. Pretty close here for third. We had Blue Desire there with the Homebush Haven. Bit of trouble in this race. Back on crossing there to Good Time Helen after a good beginning has got back. And back towards the tail there, Ricky's Rebel. And Homebush Saxon didn't show up today. Set to go, ready. And racing, jumping out best was Tenny Bryn along there with Miss Jolt going with it, and now getting a run around the outside now as she's falling. The rail there now opening up for Lost and Light's got a bit of work to do, but starting to come through. Back here we go to Polar Snow White. Sedgwick Lads got back here with Guy Well, and back there to his Mighty Monica. They go for home. Mid-track, Lost and Light out wide. She's falling. They're getting there. Lost and Light just got there from She's falling. Then we go to Miss Jolt. Good finish here. Then we go back here to Tenny Bryn. Oh, then on crossing Polar Snow White, and a photo there was Sedgwick Lad back here to Guy Awol and Mighty Monica. Set to go, ready. And racing into jumping well out wide here now is Nina Big Good, and now going with it is Rua Pehu, and right round the outside comes Homebush Verona. Just in behind here we go to Uno Charm, looks to get a run through, track through there by Prefontaine. Back to in the field to Dodgy Pockets. Black Tank's got back with Backyard Queen. They go for home, and Rua Pehu will get this right from Homebush Verona. Then on crossing here, Nina Be Good stuck on well for third. The inside there for Uno Charm. Then on crossing here, Prefontaine, Dodgy Pockets. And towards the tail here, Backyard Queen and Black Tank didn't show up today. Ready. And racing and jumping well the inside here is Speedy Feet, and out wide Sydney Maple charging up and now looking to get a run through the inside now with Zan Mattislas, but found a bit of trouble there with Paddy Baxter, and also trying to get into it now is Mr. Darcy just going ahead of that Mariah. Back in the field now is OP Bossman's got a shuffle, and out the back is Paddy Baxter. Across the top they go. Speedy Feet just in front. Sydney Maple's got the driver. A couple back here we go to Tiparita. Tui Teka could be the danger. Just in behind Zan Mattislas, and also running on is Mr. Darcy. They go for home. Speedy Feet in front. Look at Tiparita. Tui Teka drive the inside. Tiparita Tui Teka gets up here to beat Speedy Feet. Then on crossing here, very close, Sydney Maple and Zan Mattislas. Break back in the field there we had Mr. Darcy. Also back there we would have had Paddy Baxter. And towards the tail here on crossing would have been Mariah. Got a bit of a shuffle across the top and got spat out of it. And back there in the last three was OP Bossman. Ready. And racing, jumping ball the inside here is Lamb Shank, and out wider here now. Spot on Maggie looking to charge around the outside and come out after it. Just in behind Ashton Patel, Calamity Sue. Tracking through now with Versatile Richie. Also getting a run through Sidelicious. Back in the field to Judy in Disguise. And last of all, Cassie Harker. They go for home. Lamb Shank, Spot on Maggie charging too late. Lamb Shank will get there from Spot on Maggie. Then we go here to Ashton Patel, gets to third. Then on crossing here we would have had Calamity Sue. Not too far away out wide Sidelicious. The inside Versatile Richie. And back towards the tail here, Judy in Disguise and Cassie Harker. Bunny swings round. Ready. And racing and jumping well the inside here is K Road along there with Distasteful now getting a camp in behind them now with Sue So Sox trying to go up on the outside is 10.1 found trouble and out wide here on the track to Enhancer can't get around them today just on the inside to 10.1 squeezed up between runners Gucci Rush out the back now Distasteful's got a shuffle back to second to last and out the back is Opawa Liana across the top they come and Sue So Sox travels well in front 3 or 4 Billy Holmes trying to run on just in behind here we go to 10.1 also there with the Enhancer they go for home those Sue So Sox will kick away to get this from Billy Holmes. Big run Enhancer got to third. Then on crossing 10.1, there's a bit of trouble coming down the side here. Then we go back to Gucci Rush. Distasteful found plenty of trouble. Opawa Liane and the one that may have come to grief, but all good with K Road off to the lure now and found a bit of trouble also coming down the side there as well. Just about there, ready. And racing into jumping well the inside here is Kiribati go along there without wide out delivery looking to charge up and now getting the run through his Homebush Hills tracking into the race now is Big Time Chip wide on the track to Yena back here we go to Kin.com 10k down and Azure Dreams are rail they go for home the inside Homebush Hills here comes Out Delivery Homebush Hills will get there from Out Delivery then we go here to Kiribati Girl big line up here for fourth rushing home out wide or the inside there Big Time Chip in a photo with Yena that could go either way then on crossing here to 10k down never got into the race and also back there we would have had Azure Dreams back there just up ahead of them Kim.com. But he swings around, just about there. And there they go and flying out centre track here is Black Mercedes along there without wide Ravon charging up and John Drury trying to get a run through but got squeezed out of it. Going ahead of that now is Bitcoin around the outside goes Chelsea's Beauty back now to Black Mercedes. John Drury's got back in the field with the Reba Lauder and Homebush Alex they go for home out wide Ravon the inside Bitcoin. Oh this is very close. Ravon out wide Bitcoin Ravon that could go either way. Just in behind them there we would have had Chelsea's Beauty. John Drury got going late. Back here to Black Mercedes and Reba Lauder and the other one back there as well. We would have had, if I didn't call it there, Reba Lauder was back there in that last 3 or 4. Ready. And racing, jumping well the inside, three and screw along there with Jumpin' Sally now looking to go up and make a line of 3 to Show and Baby and right round the outside she's top notch, also tracking into it. Narahoy's got a charm run through that's gone through to take the lead. Back in the field now we've got Jumpin' Sally, she's top notch, has got a shuffle and out the back is Rebel Joe but away goes Narahoy from Show and Baby. Then we go here to the inside to Opawa Gift, very rough race this one, a big line up here for fourth. We had the inside Opahu Tiger in a photo there with Thrilling Squeal, she's top notch, got shunted towards the back of the field. And also back there we would have had Rebel Joe also copped a check and has finished back there in the last 2 or 3. Ready. And Racing jumping out very well there. Carnbrook will go straight to the lead now from Miss Apocalypse, and actually looking to get around the outside is Jagar. Even wider but finding a bit of trouble. Zipper, Sweetie, Sheldon, Baxter. Now getting a shuffle. Carnbrook back in the field. We go to Opar with Jen. And out the back is Lucy Licious. They go for home. And Miss Apocalypse in front and racing away to get this from very close here. We've got Carnbrook up in a photo back in the field. 2 Zipper, Sweetie also there. Would have been Jagar. Sheldon Baxter was back there with the home Opar with Jen. And just up for them, Lucy Licious. Ready. And Racing jumping well the inside. Hilton Friday will go straight to the lead now from Sydenham Bubbles. Now looking to drive through the inside now is Homebush Sting around the outside. Blue Rush even wider here on the track to My Bad Johnny. Back here we go to all the Coco's got a shuffle. There was Sydenham Bubbles and also Coyote Cocha. They go for home. The inside Homebush Sting, the outside Hilton Friday. Homebush Sting, Hilton Friday very close here for third between My Bad Johnny, Blue Rush, My Bad Johnny. That could go either way. And back on crossing here we would have had Blue Rush. And also back there, Coyote Cocha was back there with all the cocoa. Only sent on its way. Just about there, ready. And Racing and jumping well mid-track here now with Jeannie Harker along there with No Romeo the inside now for Scary Licious tries to get a run through. Also getting around them now. We've got Randy outside between runners as Subsilentio. Back here also in the field getting back as High Caliber got back with Randy outside. And Textbook's great. They go for home and Jeannie Harker will get this from No Romeo. Then we go here to Scary Licious, Subsilentio. And also back towards the tail here. We would have had Sedgebot's great and Randy outside. And it's just up ahead of them. We would have had Actual Lily.